Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a magical week so far. This is the second time I'm filming this video in 2 days. If you have an iPhone, don't film in cinematic mode and then try to edit because it doesn't work very well, in my personal experience anyways. But you're here for what this video is all about, and this is me finally starting my Disneyland Paris Collection series, and this is all about my plush. So without further ado folks, let's get to it. I've got one set of plush on one side and one on the other. So we are going to start with these ones first because these ones here are the ones that I got first. And I know that the first ever plush that I bought at Disneyland Paris was this little guy. And that is the Alien Stitch plush. He's quite small. This is the size of my hand. He's quite small. But on that trip way back in February 2016, I kept gravitating towards this little guy and he ended up coming home with me. Just because I'd never seen a Stitch plush like this, where he has his extra set of arms, he has the antenna on the top of his head, and then obviously on his back as well. And he's a Disney Parks one, and he was $15.99. And he's got a little tuft of fluff on the top of his head as well. But yeah, he's really cute. Super cute. One of the first I ever bought. Following on from that one, I think possibly, let's go with this one. Little Todd from Fox and the Hound. I regretfully never managed to get the copper, and I don't think they sell the copper that's like in this style to match anymore. If they do, then definitely on my next trip I will try to find him. But yeah, he's so cute, and he reminds me of my cat Ollie. If you're a regular to the channel and watch the weekly vlogs, then you'll have seen Ollie many times by now. He just reminds me, because Ollie is cheeky, yeah. So yeah, this is Todd, obviously, and he has lots of fluff on the top of his head, a super cute face, and a little fluffy white patch on his chest, and he has a really fluffy tail as well, and he's so soft. He's a Disneyland Paris exclusive plush from this tag right here, and he was €17.99 way back when. It must have been 2016, I think I got him. I think, but the trip later on that year. Then I got a Cogsworth plush. Now the reason I'm showing him in this video is because I bought him in Disneyland Paris and his tag might be Beauty and the Beast, but he's labelled as Big Ben on here. Cogsworth, actually, when I got him down from the shelf, he's actually a really detailed plush. All the stitching on his, it's all embroidered. It's not printed on, it's all embroidery, as is the pendulum, which is like a velvet material in the middle, this yellow part here. It's all embroidered. All this is padded out really nicely. We have a very stiff velvet material here to form the shape of his little arms. And you've got all embroidery around here as well. It's just very well done. He was expensive though for his size. He was $22.99, which I think was a little bit pricey, considering I could have gone for like 15 quid on Shop Disney, but I had the spending money. I needed him for my Beauty and the Beast plush shelf, so which is now spread over 2 shelves, but yeah, I just was like, yeah, why not? Let's just get him. So I did. I don't think you can really go to Disneyland Paris and not buy a Remy plush though. Like, look at him. I love him so much. I'm the type of person who wanted the Remy plush, of course, but would only buy him from the Chez Marianne gift shop, which is in the Ratatouille section in the studios. Like, yeah, they sell them in other shops, but I'm that kind of obsessed person where I'm like, no, I must buy him in the Ratatouille area. So yeah, I did. But also, when it comes to certain plush, double check the eyes. So Remy's eyes don't look too bad, but sometimes they make him look cross-eyed, or the eyeballs would be on the wrong way, and it would look all kinds of funky. So definitely double check. They definitely still sell this plush now, and I think he's still the same price actually. Let me know if you've been recently and bought him, because I definitely bought him a good few years ago now. That's his little cute tag, and I paid $22.99 for him back then. And he's, again, another soft plush. He almost feels like the same material as Todd. He's got his little cute hands, little feeties, and then obviously his little tail. But yeah, he's super cute, and he does have teeth as well, because from that angle you can't see, but he does have little teeth. So yeah, that is Remy. The final one is one of those with purchase plush. And I just loved this Mickey because they made him look like he was, you know, maybe going to the Oscars or something, mainly because the Oscars was on a few nights ago. That's why I'm using that as an example. But look, he is the newer face sculpt Mickey. He has a black sort of satin silk jacket on, and it has coattails. And what I love about it is the gap fits the tail nicely, which is so cool. He's wearing red trousers instead of shorts. And you've got the yellow embroidery here, and his little red buttons are also embroidered, and of course his really adorable oversized bow tie and little black shoesies. He, again, Disneyland Paris exclusive with the tag. He was meant to be $19.99, but if I think it's you spend, is it 20 or 25, you get the plush for like $9.99, so essentially €10. So that's what I did, and I got him. And I'm very happy with him because he is so cute. The rest of the plush are all anniversary plush, mostly 25th, but I do have one non-25th to show first, which is from Mickey's 90th birthday. This says World's Biggest Mouse Party on it, and it does say Disneyland Paris, so this was again an exclusive one. Even his little fabric tag just says Disneyland Paris on too. He was super cute. He was €19.99. And I love him. I think he's great. He's a very classic Mickey with the white face and the pie eyes. He's got a sort of side grin here, which I find completely adorable. I love how the bow tie matches his party hat, which actually is just, when you squish it, there's nothing in it. It's just shaped so that it looks like there's something in it, but it's really, really cute. He's got his little shorts on, his little yellow shoes, and he's just really cute. He's actually really well made, because it's like they've actually pulled shorts on him rather than it being sort of just all like stitched on as one, which I really like as well. And he just looks so cute. But look, he is so tiny. Compare him to this one, which I think this is like a small plush, but the size difference, and they were meant to be the same price as well. But obviously, you know, any form of anniversary plush is always a little bit dearer. So yeah, so now we move on to all the 25th, which we are going to start with the Tsum Tsums, because they don't make Tsum Tsums anymore. So I'm like, yes, we will start with Tsum Tsums. So we have, oh, I'm missing one. Here she is. Right. Okay. First up, let's start with Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell was actually a present. I wasn't going to buy this one, but I'm kind of glad that I was given Tinkerbell now because she completes the set, because there was 6 released. She has pretty blue eyes. The theme for the 25th was blues, silver, and there was like a steampunk design going on. So she's in a lovely midnight blue dress with embroidered gold stars. She's got iridescent sort of holographic wings, which are really adorable. And this is the tag, the Disneyland Paris 25th tag, all just with Mickey on, and the Tsums were €5.99. Following on from Tink, we have Goofy, who is right here. He has a cheeky wink going on, a couple of stray hairs, goggles with green bits over. And then his outfit's very plain, and on one side he has some embroidered stars. Next up, as a double whammy, we have Donald and Daisy. Donald has a blue hat with an embroidered star on, a yellow bow tie. His collar is this cute pink color, and on both sides he's got embroidered stars. Again, same tag as the rest. With Daisy, she has a yellow collar and a lovely bow on the top of her head. Her dress is just a piece of wraparound fabric, and the stars are actually printed on this one. But she does have blush on her cheeks and little eyelashes as well, which obviously the men, they don't give those to the men. And then of course finally we have the main couple themselves, Mickey and Minnie. So with Mickey, he has the same goggles that Goofy has, but instead we have blue in where the eyes are, his adorable little face. And then with his outfit, you're looking a bit dusty there, Mickey. We have a collar. So we've got yellow here, we have white here, and that is separate, as you can see, then blue part, and then you've got some embroidered stars on this side, and then that side is just plain. But they've definitely made an effort with Mickey and Minnie, I would say. And of course they've always got their little feet as well, so yeah. That is him. And then finally we have Minnie. Minnie is wearing a dress. She has little lilac bow. That star's just a print on. And then her dress is properly like embroidered and stitched, unlike Daisy, who just kind of got like a thing shoved on her with a printed design, and Minnie has embroidered stars on her. So I feel like they kind of cheaped out on Daisy a little bit. A little bit of injustice for Daisy there, but yeah, super cute tsums, and they sit all on my 25th shelf, which, not my 25th shelf, my Disneyland Paris shelf, which you can't actually see from here, but yeah. I'll maybe do an overview at the end, actually. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll do an overview and show you all the shelf at the end. The final three plush are some of my favourites. This next one is genuinely one of my favourite plush that I own, and it's the 25th anniversary Duffy. Unfortunately, I did not buy the Shelley May at the time because Duffy was $29.99, who was very expensive, but I can see why he was. He is super duper cute, and he has a lot of detail on him, which we're going to go over. So Duffy has, of course, the incredibly soft material that they use. Absolutely love. And he has beaded eyes. His face is just, everything's just so soft. So he has his hat on, which is 25 Disneyland Paris. You've got the Mickey, and then you've got obviously all the stars, and I just love this colour of blue. He is wearing a varsity jacket, which they sold for the 25th, and I believe they've brought it back for the 30th as well. So we have, since 1992 here, a big 25, and all of this is embroidered, all stitched on. Even the buttons are all stitched on down here. If we flip to the back, this is what the back of it looks like. So cute, absolutely love. And then his little feet, you have the little hidden Mickeys there, which is just adorable. We have another 25th tag. This was the 25th tag that matched sort of this theme, this sort of font that they used. And then obviously you have the story of Duffy right here, which is all in here. I'm obviously not going to read it out, but yeah, they always come with their little story, all the little Duffy and friends, which is so cute. But yeah, gutted I never got the Shelley May, but I will continue to look for her on eBay for hopefully a reasonable price at some point in the distant future. Finally though, we of course have the main couple themselves. We have Mickey and Minnie. This was another situation where I only bought Mickey during the actual anniversary, and Minnie was bought a few years later on a Facebook group. Again, don't know why I didn't buy the Minnie. I think because I preferred the Mickey, I just was like, I'm gonna just buy one. Believe me, when I get back for the 30th, I'm buying both, 100% on that first trip back. Both are coming home with me. So we'll go over Mickey right now. As you can see, he's an older face sculpt. He honestly looks a little bit scary. Like, his face looks really wide on camera, but in person he does look a lot cuter, I will say. The one thing that I wasn't a fan of was his ears look really small compared to the rest of him. Like, his ears look tiny, and they didn't include the goggles, which he's always wearing in every photo and label, so it made kind of no sense to me. But maybe they just design-wise couldn't fit them on. I'm not sure. This is his outfit though, which I love. Lots of details, which we will go over. So as I said earlier on, a very steampunk theme, which I loved. So as you can see, he has a white silky shirt on, stitched button there. We then of course have the fabulous jacket, but we're going to go into more detail on the jacket when we see the back, because there is so much detail on it. So we will talk about the trousers. These again are sort of silk satin. You've got this little sort of weird belt thing here, and then the shoes are so cool because all this is embroidered. This sticks out. His feet look huge actually, look at that. But we will flip around to the back now and look at all this detail. So you've got the collar with different layers, love. And then the back is kind of velvet with embroidered stars on. And then if you can see, it does flick out. It's supposed to flick out, which I think is so cool. And then you've got this little weird thing here, which is padded twice over and is so cute, and I absolutely love it. And these plush were $29.99, and I believe that the plush this year are the same price. I think they're like $30, which isn't bad for a 5-year gap to go up like 1 cent, so not bad at all. But yeah, I love him. He's just amazing. And then finally, to round out the video, we have the glamorous Mickey. No, the glamorous Minnie Mouse. Oh, that was a fail, wasn't it? We have the glamorous Minnie Mouse. So as you can see, she has this gorgeous bow, which is full of glittery silver and gold stars. Silver is shown up more than the gold. And this was the bow that was used on multiple Minnie ears around the park, which were very popular during the 25th. She has eyelashes, of course, which is Mickey does not. No, he does not. And again, I think her face looks a little bit better, even though it looks like the same sort of face, but yeah. I don't know, something just off about the faces as well for me, but anyways. Minnie is wearing a lilac dress, which matches the colour of the bow, and you have this little, it's more yellow than gold, frill that's stitched on her on the bottom, and it's full of swirls, and it's again full of gold and silver stars, just like the bow. She is wearing a similar jacket style to Mickey, which does, this one doesn't flick out as much actually, just because of the way it's done. But it's obviously just in a lighter colour, which I'll show from the back. So you again have the same little band thing here, which I like. You've got the collar, and then you've just got the embroidered stars on a nice sort of light teal colour. And that is Minnie. Again, she was just like Mickey, $29.99. Unfortunately, she has no tag. I love my tags. I love my plush to have tags. Unfortunately, she does not have one, but it's okay because I managed to get her for a really good price. I paid less than retail, so I was very happy with that. And with that being said, that brings us to the end of today's video. And as promised before the video ends, this is my Disneyland Paris shelf. It's super duper full. So you've got the 25th plush in the back, obviously Duffy's in the front, you've got Mickey in the little Euro Disney classic mug there. Then we have the sort of bonus cheap Mickey, Remy, Stitch, Todd, and then you've got the plush here, and I also have the 25th mug, which is amazing, and then the 25th anniversary aluminium bottle from Coca-Cola as well, which I've kept all these years. And that is how that looks. And that's it, folks. That brings us to the end of my Disneyland Paris Plush collection, the first in the series. I'm not sure when the second one will come out, but there will be another one all about pins, and I'm probably going to have to divide the pins into different sections, because looking at my pin boards, there is no way that I can show those pins in one video. The stress that it would cause. But we'll save that for another time. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a massive thumbs up for me. Comment down below just for the hell of it, as always, and let me know, do you own any of these plush, and what was your first Disneyland Paris plush that you ever bought, or do you have a favourite? Let me know down below, please. Also, please don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. It is also down below, and tinkle that bell so you are notified every time a video goes live too. And that's it. I've been Disney Matt. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.